But I'm a little concerned about the trip to Denver. I'm just going to say that right now.
Right. I think you better have a talk with Jeff on Friday about his psychosomatic response to altitude sickness.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah. He's awful. He starts thinking about it. It gets in his head. He reads the card on the airplane and then gets sick as soon as we get out there.
Really?
Uh-huh.
Really?
Yes.
Does he have to walk around with like an oxygen tank or anything? Or
no, last time he actually had to lay in the locker room before the game and get IV'd. This is it. We're in Denver, and he reads the card on the airplane. He starts telling himself he's getting sick.
Mm-hmm.
It's an unbelievable response. It's like Felix Unger times 10.
Right.
And so he's getting there. The next morning, we're getting picked up to go do the show. The Bears had just given us these nice warm down coats, and he's comes walking in the lobby, and he's like Pigpen from Peanuts, where he's dragging this thing on the lobby floor by one sleeve, like he's two. And I yell at him. I go, "You pick that jacket up right now. That's embarrassing."
That's a Bears jacket, sir.
I'm sick. I go, "Shut up. You convince yourself you're sick because of the altitude, you sissy." I go, "Pick your jacket up and get ready." And so we're riding in this car. I'm going to throw up. I'm going to just make it out the window, because don't stink up the car and get out and hang your head outside. So we get to the stadium, and he can barely walk, and I take him into the locker room, and they lay him back in this corner, and they're going to IV this. The freaking play-by-play guy, they're going to IV before kickoff, because he's convinced himself he's got altitude sickness from the card on the airplane. You know, he's like Charlie Sheen's brother sometimes. He's like Alan. I mean, you know.
And so then he's just, and the players see this, or?
Well, they IV'd him back in the corner until enough guys started getting there. Then they unplugged him and shuffled him out of there, and he was able to recover.
Thankfully.
But it was 3 above 0, and we are outside doing the show, and he's trying to stand up straight. Excuse me.
That's all right.
He's trying to stand up straight, and I'm throwing snowballs at him. Trying to hit him, and he's keeping his hair all nice and, in place. But, just trying to cut the levity. We did get him through it. He IV'd, and he made it through the broadcast.
Thankfully.
Yes.
Thank God. Right.
But golly, dog, that air sickness card on the airplane sent him into a 3-hour tailspin.
So they warn you about the altitude and all that?
When they give you a list of things to do and not to do, and the effects you're going to feel of the altitude. And Jeff just took it, absorbed it, and convinced himself. If there's anybody in the world this is going to affect, it's me, because I'm Jeff. I mean, you don't get it for waddling down a flight of stairs from an airplane, taking an elevator to your room, down, and then walking. No. I mean, my God. What do you got, elevator shoes on? And it's a matter of going into that damn magazine sleeve in front of him on the seat, reading it, and bam. By the time he got to the last sentence, he was turning white, having a hard time breathing. I'm telling you.
He was trying to get the oxygen mask out of the thing over his seat.
Yes. When are they going to drop? When are the oxygen masks going to fall down? I know I'm faint. Do I look different? It's brutal, Steve. And make sure you plan it in his mind on Friday.
Okay.
To really, really, this time of the year, it's even more strenuous. And
sure. Well, I'll tell him, last time I was there, I got super sick.
Right.
I mean, as soon as I got off the plane, man, I had to go right to the emergency room and get an IV.
Right. As you're coming down from your altitude flight, you never felt any different.
Yeah.
Right.